Hello everyone, welcome to Ascension Lounge. Cancer, this week I'm doing love readings for all of the signs and this will be yours. Just so you know, roles can be reversed, especially in a love reading. Not everything will resonate because it's a general reading and I'll be reading 3 energies here. The one energy will be yours, one will be the person you're connecting to in a romantic way, and the third set of cards will be the mutual energies between you. Basically the energies that attract you together. The vibes you vibe on. Okay, let's do it. Cancer, what's up with Cancer? Cards for Cancer in love. Cards for Cancer in love. Hopefully you're not stressed, Cancer. Oh, you want an offer to celebrate. Okay. Last shuffle. And we're ready. Oh, you desperately want to turn a situation around from the past. Overall energy is the 8 of Swords popping out again. This is a card of, well, these swords on the card are not really harming her. They're around her though. They've made a cage around her. It's like being imprisoned in your own thoughts, but it's by your own, you doing it. Nobody else is doing it because there's nobody else here. And the swords are, you know, they're pointless. The points are in the sand, so it's kind of choosing to go into your own mind about something, and it also affects your stomach and the way you see things and your heart as well. So you're bound up right now. The overall energy is being bound up, and it could be also overall, so the person that you're connecting to, be their energy as well. I'm going to use Lenormand to give me more information on each of these cards. So just give me a second to lay them all out. Clarify for me, please. Okay. Come out sideways. Some foxy stuff. Or strategy. Could be either. Cunning. So leave it over there. And for the Strength card. Alright, so at the bottom we have the Birch Rod, which is about something's not, it could be a fight, but it's more about things not going right, you know, there's discord. So, let's leave that over there. Let's get into it. Alright, so Cancer, I really do believe this is a past life or a past person that you're connecting with. I think things are, well, there might have been a fight or breakup, like a harsh one, like some kind of quarrel, some sneaky behavior perhaps. You really have gone inside about this relationship though, but I think that they have as well. You are coming up in your soul position as a wounded warrior in need of celebration. It's like you feel like you've gone without. The coffin is the card of without. It could also be an ending, so you could be wounded from an ending that you had, perhaps with this person. But there's also like a need to celebrate here. It's like you're hopeful for a happy result at some point. Like you're tired of going without. You're tired of things just ending and you hurt, and where is the celebration, you know? Maybe even marriage-wise, like where is it? You feel like it's now time. You're tired of being hurt. It's very fine. Yeah. Toxic stuff has really gotten to you. I'm going to read these. So you're very happy with this person. Things are going well, and then suddenly some sneaky behavior. Maybe they ran away. Maybe they did something that was not cool. Created a tower moment. Then you were like juggling about this person. Is this worth it? Is the relationship worth it? You tried to probably talk to them about it or seek advice, but you realized you were dealing with something toxic. All right. Let's go over to them. Okay, so for them in their soul position, the answer lies in something to do with business or stability. The King of Pentacles is very stable. That's Taurus energy, fixed energy. You're much more playful than they are in the soul position. Wounded, but had enough. So the answer for them lies in their financial situation or their business. Let's clarify. They might, for some reason, think money is an issue between you and they need to sort it out. Some sneaky stuff going on. Or they ran away from stability. Maybe they felt the answer was to run away from you for some reason. I don't think it's because you did anything wrong. I think it's their own stuff. Things are not well with them, or the relationship actually. Let's get some more info. Ran away from a celebration. There's a possibility that one or two cancers pushed somebody here into like making some kind of commitment, and they ran. It's like, I'm not celebrating just yet. Hang on a second. You have to take note that there is tricky energy here. So something was going on. Something I think you don't know about, or you might suspect, but something that was tricky. They didn't feel that they could, in all good faith, celebrate a relationship with you when there was something that needed attention, or they need to resolve something to do with business, because that's in there lies the answer. Or, quite simply, stability. They ran away from being stable. They didn't find it to be something to celebrate. What's the answer? Strength. Strength here as well. Strength is the problem, but it's also the answer. It's coming from their side. It's like they don't have the strength to do something, perhaps contact you if this is an ex. I'm just so focused on her hands on the lion's mouth, like I can't get the words out, you know. I'm seeing her as you, Cancer. This person is really struggling to have the chutzpah to talk to you. That's what I think. I think they ran away. Ran away for something that could have been good. Something that you knew was good. All right, let's clarify the Six of Cups, the nostalgia card. You're really thinking about them. This is a card of meeting somebody as well. So yeah, you could be thinking back on this relationship and how you met, things that were said. It's also a card of accord, so how you were in agreement on so many things. Let's clarify. The communication. was exciting, outstanding. It just like it flowed, but with excitement. You're very nostalgic. I think you also, because this is in your physical dimension here, you really want to communicate with this person. You may want to talk to them about some kind of player activity. Look, this can also be a card. It's a Gemini card. This is a Sage card. Finally got it right. There could be things like there's great love and great upset as well. I wouldn't say hate, just like things that were upsetting that you want to communicate about. But most dominant here is not here. Here is this feeling of nostalgia of like when we met, you know. I was so excited. We spoke long into the night. The energy was incredible. I think you want to reignite that energy. They know things aren't well. This is a card of things not being well. It's like they want to apologize to you. I take this card as a card of an apology. It's a very new start as well, with a little fishy in the cup. It's like, I don't have much, but wow, I'd love to grow this fish with you, you know, multiply the fish. But it's like this person feels like their apology or their gesture in love or a message. This is also a card about messaging. It just wouldn't go down well. It's like there's a big, fat, like, no in their throat. Like, my apology or my gesture to make contact is not gonna be good. There might also be things that they're hiding from you, I have to say. And they're afraid of things. If you get into a conversation with them, things will come out that are not well. Something going on with this person. Let's clarify. What's going on with this person? What is going on? They're working really hard. They really feel the answers to do with their finances. Perhaps they're not well. I think they're trying to make it well. I think they feel if they look deeply at themselves. Okay, let's take this as two situations. Say the one person is, say in one case, this person is really concentrating on their finances. And in another case, this person is really getting into the details of who they are. Like trying to grow, trying to have something tangible to offer you. Like right now, they feel like there's no ways this person is going to want anything to do with me or accept my apology or understand, because it's covered in some unhealthy energy here. And it could have had something to do with somebody else or a situation they're involved in or work situation. But it seems to me that this person is working hard to get victory over it. They're deep diving stuff here. They're getting into the details and they're really putting in the effort. They want something nice and shiny to offer. But they're dealing with this energy right now. Okay, so we've got two Ace of Pentacles here. You both agree that they need to clean up their act or have something better to offer. I mean, this is flowers. This is like a surprise. It's a bouquet of flowers. It's like, to me, this is also an attraction card. You know, cards start speaking a language to us, and we take some cards to mean something. I almost imagine like my guides are trying to say, stop being stupid. You know what this card means? To us, this means this. Okay, this card means attraction to me. I know it's about surprise and gifts and flowers, and it does apply, definitely. But it shows me the attraction you have to this person. You feel this person, you can have something real with this person. You can turn it into something on this plane, in this world, you know. Something with a garden gate, almost. I mean, the view that we're looking at this car, it's like we're standing at the house. Here's the path down the garden. And then there's freedom, you know. So you are really, really this is in your hidden position, your heart and your mind. You are so ready to celebrate a great relationship. Something that has attraction between you. Something where you kind and generous to each other, where you surprise each other with loving things, you know? Something real that you can count on. And this person is trying to get there, I feel. Look, if they're terrible and they're abusive and all that stuff, you know, don't. But seems like there's a little thread here. Okay, let's clarify. What surprises would you like? Specifically Cancer. Oh, I hope you get nice surprises. Oh, something magical. You want to get out of your head on this thing. Okay, so you want to manifest vibrations and real, meaningful partnerships, or a partnership. You want to manifest it to get you out of this position of anxiety. I mean, it's twice now. And confusion. Look at this card. This guy has two different shoes on. He's so confused and defensive and quite actually exhausted. That's why he's put the wrong shoes on. All he has is enough strength to just hold his ground. That's it. But you want to manifest out of this situation. You want chocolates and roses and compliments. Somebody who cares, and you can let them know freely that you care about them too, you know? You're trying to manifest your way out of some really, well, it's kind of torturous thoughts here, taking their toll. Okay, so this person who seems to be on a mission of stability, in their hidden position here, we have a sudden realization about choices, about options. Let's have a look. Not taking all that. Naughty cards. Okay. Ooh, they're so worried that you're not going to accept an offer from them. Yep. We have love at the bottom. So I think they're looking at their options and they're hoping for like divine intervention here, or like a sudden thought of clarity of how to approach you in a way that you won't shoot them down. They're very anxious about this. They're trying to rise above their feelings there and have some sort of strategy. I think as they're starting to sort out their stability, they're starting to remember. It's not like they forgot. The feelings for you were always there. It's just like they pushed them away so they could deal with stuff. And now they're finally getting to that place where it's like all the stuff they had to sort out is getting sorted out. And now it's like, okay, you can't deny what's happened between you and Cancer. Now what? Like, I think they secretly have always wanted to approach you, but they've taken a step back. They're sorting out things they need to sort out. I think when they started sorting out things, they had in mind to contact you afterwards. And now the time is coming up, and now they don't know how to approach you. They're incredibly worried that you're going to reject this cup. They want divine inspiration or intervention. Like, how should I do this? They're probably thinking, should I be like cute? Should I be serious? They're going through all those options. They want inspiration from above. I hope they get it. Okay, the energies between you, this row right here. I can tell you right now, the problem is strength. And this card is about possessiveness, jealousy, but also protectiveness. So the person, I've said before, there's a fine line between possessiveness and protectiveness, you know. Some people might think that they're being protective, but they're being possessive. It can go either way. It's a fine line. But yeah, the problem is strength. To be the man, be the woman, be the matriarch, be the person that looks after everyone. Actually, I've just had a brainwave. This is the problem with this person. They're tired of being the one looking after everyone. They're tired of being protective. They're tired of they don't have the strength to be that leader, that person that people count on all the time. Interesting. And it's affecting you because they know that you are their person. You also know that they are your person. Could be a twin flame. But there's no connection right now. All we have is people alone in their beds, anxious, heads in the hand, dreaming of what could be if they could sleep, just not being able to get away from anxious thoughts about the person. And that would be both of you because it's in the mutual energies. So one of you doesn't have the strength to be the person that looks after everyone. And that's the issue here. Maybe both of you are incredibly tired and a lot of people count on you. And you're just like, I don't have the strength. I don't even have the strength to make that phone call to try and make it right with that person who's my person. Whoa. In your hidden, both of you. This is walking away. This is loyalty. This, by the way, is Saturn. I know it's the moon and I know it's the sun. I know it can be an eclipse and it can be. Tarot is cool like that. If you actually study tarot from the training of the Order of the Golden Dawn, they will tell you that this is Saturn. And the reason why it's Saturn is because Saturn is that it's like the magician sign goes dark to light to dark to light. It keeps that momentum going. You know, you have good times and you have bad times. It's like it's balanced, but it's Satan. Okay, it's who can present himself as light. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. This person is somebody who has gone through love and hard times. It's like Saturn played with them, you know, and they've had the strength to walk away from things that weren't serving them, even if they loved them. For loyal reasons. Could be because of the other person. So each of you could be walking away from something that you've really, really gone through it. And you've now gotten to a place where you're loyal to yourself. But this is actually a friend card. So I think this person is walking away from this kind of dark moon, Saturn, you know, growth energy. That's really what it is. I mean, you go through that stuff. You will never see the light if there's no darkness first. The darkness highlights the light incredibly. So, yeah. For loyal reasons, somebody is walking away, or you both are, walking away from what doesn't serve them because there's loyalty around here. There's somebody, this is 10 cups. That is the cup, that is like in tarot, this card is basically the happily ever after. They're walking away because somebody's loyal. All right, so you're both walking away from things that don't serve you because there's a loyal vibration that you appreciate a lot more. Let's clarify that. All right, so you're both vibing at leveling things up in this relationship. You both want to take this relationship to a new level. There's been juggling. Perhaps one of you juggled, always possible. But now it's like, I've done everything. I've walked away from what doesn't serve me. I've sorted out my stability. I've been wounded. I want celebration now. This person is waiting for their ships to come in. So you're both at that place where you're waiting for your ships to come in. After a time of juggling other factors, you want to level up in this relationship. For sure, because the person's loyal. That's why. You know it. You both know it. Or maybe they weren't in the past, but they certainly are upping their game now. Okay, clarify the Nine of Swords and the Person card. This is such an important card. You only get 2 people card in the pack. It means you both feel that you are, or each other is your person. Very stable. Got a couple here. And there's the Boss card. Okay, so anxiety. Did I mess it up? Did I turn my back on somebody who was my stability, my abundance, my grounding, my wife almost? It feels like that. I am done in. It's like somebody did themselves in, and now I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about the past. You're both thinking about the past. It's in the middle. You're both thinking about this relationship and you both want to take it to another level. But whoa, there's been some betrayal here. I have a feeling this person did you a dirty, Cancer. And what they probably don't know is that you are nostalgic about them right now. They're too scared to come close to you. Until they figured out how to approach you, they're on the brink. I hope they figure it out. Well, maybe not. It's up to you. Free will. This is just what could happen. Okay, let's have a look at this situation here. Just not having the strength to be there for everybody. Yeah. Feel very... I think it's this person feels very like out in the cold, taking a hard route, having to be strong. These people go out into the cold because they want to do it alone. They don't want people to witness what they're going through. They've chosen the hard path because they believe it's a better way to go. But these people are isolated. Nobody's around them to see stuff. So it's like he didn't want, or she didn't want you to know that. They don't want anyone to know what they're going through. They're not showing anyone their weaknesses, even though they are out in the cold in what they're going through. They won't tell you. You wouldn't know. Does that make sense? I hope so. Fight. Last bit of strength to keep it together. Having to use their mind because their emotions are finished here. There's a possibility that this person, they took a hard route without you, and now they're looking at how this destroyed the relationship, and they're really, really trying to get above their feelings in order to work this out in their head. They're working a lot of stuff out right now, but they're a little bit low on energy. All right. Both of you have felt cheated in your past relationships, or perhaps in this relationship you felt cheated. The mice is a card of loss. Can be somebody stealing from you, like petty thieving. But in this case, the relationship, it's almost like outside circumstances beggared you guys in this relationship. And there was certainly a feeling of loss. You both feel a feeling of loss and a need to get back into balance, to have equal give and take with somebody. Let's clarify that. Yeah, you've both been wounded, need healing, and you're both growing. There's a message around here somewhere, Cancer. I've got message cards twice. I think you may have to wait a little while for this person to have divine inspiration. They're very unsure of how to approach you. Look, this is about one connection. I'm not saying there's nobody else on the scene for you, because it quite possibly could be. But it seems to me that somebody from the past who was very important to you, you both felt like this is my person, would like to approach you. You're both in the middle of healing right now, and this person is working a lot out. Your vibes are pretty good, I have to say. You're quite feisty right now. You are tired of going without. You're tired of the pain. You really want a reason to celebrate. So I think that's awesome. I think you're getting there. You got King of Cups at the bottom. It means that somebody's getting control of themselves emotionally. They're getting emotionally stable, and also into a secure position. This guy's, he can be vulnerable because he's secure, and he's the king. He just sits there. Like, he's got nothing to worry about. That's where we're getting here. An emotional, stable place of security. Okay. I'm going to get you some cards of advice, Cancer. How to go forward. King of Wands. Problem could still be business. It could be a business aspect to this. Financial aspect. Okay, 3 cards, Cancer, for advice from the Infinite Creator. Burden. Woo! Woo! Oh my God, Cancer. This is a lot. You may want to second think this. It's like the walls of a prison. There's just bars everywhere. Like people in their head, people wounded, people defensive, people trying to put up boundaries, people having self-sabotage, things that are a burden. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to ask again. Should Cancer be responsive to this person or leave it alone? Wait for your ships to come in. I think they're trying to say now is not the time. There's a lot being worked out. Burdens are being put down. People are hurt. People are in their head. Self-sabotaging maybe. They have to work these prison bars out. Get them in order here. Out in the cold. And then success. Whew. You're going to wait a little while, Cancer. This person's still sorting stuff out, and they really don't think it's the right time yet. Lots going on here. I wouldn't wait if somebody else comes along that gives you all these nice vibes. I'd totally take it. But for now, this person is still isolated, still working through things, doesn't want to be vulnerable. The ships will come in this situation, but it's going to take some time. As for you, you're the Empress. You can just attract what you need. I'm telling you, you can. This wounding, you don't need to take it forward. You can put an end to it. Not to freak you out, but Cancer, there could be a situation here where where there's a pregnancy. It needs to be sorted out before things can shift. And people can come in from out in the cold. Okay, Cancer. Let's give you an Oracle, Wisdom of the Oracle card. Oh, that glitters. I'm feeling that's got to do with this financial situation. Fork in the road. Okay, let's have a look. There's some masks here. Kind of get the feeling that this person masks. They put on the mask of a businessman in order to not deal with things that they really have to. It's like the financial situation that they're in right now, they've made a priority, but it's actually masking other things that they need to deal with because there's a woman's face behind the sun, and these masks are facing this way. It's like the person would have faced this way, looking at that instead of that. number 16, 1 and 6 is 7. This person needs to have, they literally do need to have a strike of lightning from above. They're looking at the glitter of the gold instead of the glitter of the sunlight. And the gold has the masks. The sunlight has the true face. So, yeah, a long way to go, I'm afraid. All right, let's get an animal oracle card for you. What animal energies are around Cancer this week? Or should I say weekend? Donkey. Cancer, it says here, keep your heart open no matter what. I know you're struggling with that. We don't know why, but the universe wants you to keep your heart open. The donkey, like the donkey, takes a bit of strain, you know. But the donkey is also somebody that works hard, does it without complaint. It's not really regarded as highly as a horse. Probably does more, if not the same, if not more. So yeah, it's kind of saying there's some harsh energies going on here, Cancer, and this person may not come in as quickly as you want them to. I think they may eventually, but there's a lot of stuff they're sorting out here. So the universe's advice to you is keep your heart open no matter what. If you can't deal with this person coming back and it's going to close your heart down, and I wouldn't, I wouldn't recommend responding to them too sort of, enthusiastically. Just keep your heart open. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have an amazing weekend.